What's up, guys? It's Jay's Mowing back with a quick little banger. I'll try to get quick little bangers out to you too, along with the weekly videos that we're going to be doing. I want to talk about burnout, and right now is the start of when people get burnt out, but in both lawn care and, matter of fact, pressure washing side of things. A lot of people start to get burnt out about when it gets summertime. They can be going on vacation, they can be doing all this other stuff, they feel like they're not spending enough time with family, all this stuff. How you don't get burnt out is you have to have a strong why for the reason why you're doing this. Why are you out mowing lawns? Is it just for money? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, that's not a strong enough why. If your why is I want to make X amount of money, that's not good enough. It's not good enough. When you're doing it just for money, you're going to be one of those guys that are like, man, I don't want to be out here doing this. Oh man, it's getting hot. It's 100-degree weather. I don't want, money is not a strong enough why at the end of the day. The reason why I first started my business was to, number one, quit the job I hated. Number two, to spend more time with my wife and now son. So that makes that why even stronger. And number three is like, yeah, I want to make good money, but that's not the only reason why. And those three things together combined make a strong enough why that it doesn't matter. I'm going out. It's hot. Doesn't matter. Get me a cooler, fill it up with water. We're going. It gets hot enough. I'm burning up. I can take one of those cold waters, pour it over myself. I don't care. We got to go out and do this in order to meet those goals. In order for me to not go work a W-2 job, I have to go out and do this. That's a why. In order for me to have more time with my wife and child, I have to go out here and crush it. I have to go out here and get these yards mowed and get them done. In order for me to make good money, I have to go out here and do a quality job and get done in a reasonable amount of time. Those things together make a strong enough why. And whenever you get to the point where you're like, I don't really feel like going out and mowing today, you should think about why you started. Why did you start? Did you start off a little bit of motivation that actually is trash? Motivation doesn't last, guys. You got to have discipline. If you start because a video like mine or Max Lawn and Landscape or whoever's video motivated you to get started, why did you start? Why did you start? Not why I started. Why did you start? Not my words coming through the video and me single-handedly helping you get started and helping you get that initial motivation to go out and do the thing and take the action. But what is your why? Is it you feel like there's more to life than working at a factory, a call center, a restaurant, a fast food joint? Do you feel like there's a calling? Is that your purpose? Do you feel like you're born to serve people? And this is a good business to get started in serving people. What is your why for why you're wanting to start a lawn and landscaping business or any service-based business for that matter? If it's just money, you will quit within the first 2 to 3 years of your business. 86% of all service-based businesses will be dissolved by year 5. I'll say that again. 86% of the businesses that started this year, when I started this lawn and landscape business, will no longer be 4 years from now. You know what the reason is? Because they just don't have a strong enough why. They just don't have a strong enough why to have the grit and determination to keep going. Or they have shiny object syndrome and they see irrigation installation over here and they're like, you know what, I'm just going to do that and I'm not going to mow anymore. They look over here and they're like, oh, I see snow plowing, and it's like, well, and then they think, if I build up enough accounts, I dropped my Gatorade here. If I build up enough accounts in the winter or Christmas lights, if I build up enough accounts, then I won't have to mow anymore. I'm just going to go ahead and sell off all my mowing stuff, take that cash and go buy a snow plow and stuff and right before the winter hits. And then next year it's like all them customers are calling, they're like, hey, you mowing? Nope. And then they're like, oh shoot, I didn't make enough to snow plow. Or they're like, I'm gonna sell off some stuff and I'm gonna get out of the mowing business and I'm gonna go buy a car wash or I'm gonna go XYZ. Put your shiny object in there, shiny object syndrome. And the reason is because they didn't have a strong enough why. If your why is money, and that's the only reason, and you see these YouTubers and these videos of like, make 20K a month, make 30K a month, I'm 23 years old and I'm making $2 million a year, lawn and landscape business. All that stuff does not matter at the end of the day. What matters is why you go and you press the big green let's go button, and why did you do that? If it's money and that's why you start a lawn and landscape business, you're going to fail. You're going to fail. You are going to fail, and you're not going to be doing it probably less than 5 years. I think it's like, it goes from like 60% of the businesses by year 3 you're gone, and then another 20-something% is gone by year 5. And I think year 8, like 95% of the businesses are gone, and only the few far between are left. The businesses that start this year when I started this company. Again, the reason is because they come up with some excuse in their head, like, oh, you can make more money doing this. You can make more money doing, again, their why is just money. It's just money. It's not worth my time. I'm not making enough money compared to my time. I'm not making, it's all money. Money does not matter at the end of the day. Money does not matter at the end of the day. Have a strong enough why to develop the discipline to get up every single day and remind yourself of that why. Have it printed out, laminated, put it right there on the freaking dash with a piece of tape or something, or sew it into the dash. So every time you get in the truck after a yard and you're sweating, you're covered in sweat, and you don't feel like doing nothing else, and you're like, I don't feel like mowing today. And you look over and you see that laminated piece of paper, you telling yourself why you started, like, shoot, like, come on. And you smack yourself and you put it in drive, and it's like, let's get it. Come on. You're like, let's get it. And then, you develop the grit. You get it. You get after it. You have the discipline. You go. There is no such thing as like quitting. There is no such thing as, oh, I don't feel like it today. Oh, I want to get into something else because this YouTuber said, or this guy said you can make more money doing this. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Start with why, guys. Check out the book. I'll link it in the description or the pinned comment, more than likely, where I have all my links. Check out the book. If you don't read the hard copy of the book, at least get it on Audible or somewhere that you can listen to it. Great read, especially for those that are going into businesses or starting businesses. All right, peace out, and I'll see you in the next one.